all are doing great, and it seems like the weather is good over there. So I request you all to participate in a manner. We'll be starting now. Today I thought of, taking you all from the scratch to see how you are using the resources that has been shared, especially the Pear Deck. And we'll be starting now. So I will be creating the PPT in front of you so that you can see how we can do it. So as you can see, this is my drive. Am I audible?
Yes, sister.
All right. So this is my drive, and what did I do? I just clicked on the new Google slide. Right? It's coming up. So this is a blank slide, right? And now I want to use Pear Deck. So what will I do? I will go here, add on, right? So I moved here. I clicked on add-on because I have other add-on also. So it is giving, a list of things, but I can see it is giving me Pear Deck as well. So I'll quickly come to Pear Deck and I'll see there is another option which says open Pear Deck, right? So I'll just open it. So the moment I open Pear Deck, you can see there are some templates which are available over here, right? So this is how we start when we need to set up a Pear Deck presentation, right? So now what I need to do, first I'll just clear off. I need to set up the class. For example, today's class I'm just setting up in front of you. So there are templates available. Right. So what are the different templates available? You need to see over here, this side. So for example, I'm beginning the class. So I'll look into what are the templates available to begin the class. So these are the different templates available, right? For example, I just want to set up that what are we learning today. Fine, so I can see a template coming up which is already there, pre-made. So I got the template, right? So I need to set up what all we are doing today. So I have just typed Vault, right? What are we learning today? So what I want, we will be learning these things. I don't want these instructions, rather I want you to focus on the things that we are learning today, right? So I'm just setting up in front of you. So for example, first thing, I want an update on the usage of Pear Deck. I want to know how you are using Pear Deck. Second thing, I want to know what are the difficulties that you are facing. What are the challenges that you're facing? While using Pear Deck, right? And then third thing, I want to demonstrate the use of Pear Deck for maths and social studies. social studies, right? So this is what I have set up. Now the second slide that I want is a multiple choice. Oh, this has come as true and false. I just want to ask, is Pear Deck useful? Just replace it by yes. Just replace it by no. Right, this is how we set up different questions in the Pear Deck. All the slides are there, which you can use. Right, so let's start. Now I'm starting, I'm just demonstrating this one for you. Then we'll move to the Pear Deck slides and we'll see how to use it. Right, so these are two slides which I have just made in front of you. And the third thing that I want is to share your challenges. This is a text slide. And I want you to share your challenges, right? Share your challenges with Pear. So what challenges are you facing basically? I want to ask you. So let's start. Now we are set with these three slides, basic slide. This is how you can customize it for your lessons. Right, so now we'll be starting. So what you need to do, you need to go to right hand side and you need to start the lesson. Right, the moment you will start the lesson, it will ask you student based activity or instructor based activity. If you want your students to practice beforehand, before they step into the class, or you want to make it asynchronous, where you're not presenting in the live classroom, you can choose this one, asynchronous, right? Student based activity. But when you are presenting in the class, always choose instructor based activity, right? So because we are doing it here in lifetime, so we will be using instructor based activity. Fine. So now your Pear Deck is ready to present. What you need to do, you need to just click on this link and you need to share it with the students, and students will join in. So as students join in, so that we can answer those two questions which I have asked you. So click on the link and join in. Now it is showing me waiting for students, right? So I'm still waiting for you guys to join in. So click on the link and join in so that we can do it together. I can see one student got connected, two students. There are 10 people, excluding me, it will be 9. So everyone try to join in because we want to set up this. And I really want you all to use it in the classroom and share your experiences. 4, very good, well done. Okay, so other way of joining in is you send them to here, joinpd.com, and they will enter the code. This is a difficult way, right? And it works well if the students are, little older. But with younger student, and if you want to try with something which is easy, so always use this option, give a link. So yes, very good. There are 6 people, those who are there. So we'll start the demo class with Peer, right? So for example, I am your teacher and I just want you to, I've just set up in front of you only, what are we learning today, right? Update on the usage of PRDAC, and forget about the spellings and punctuation and all. I just quickly jot it down to demonstrate you how to fill in a template, right? So update on the usage of PRDAC. What are the challenges? I wrote challenging. What are the challenges that you face while using PeerDAC, and demonstrate the use of PeerDAC? I want to demonstrate it for you. So this is the first slide that I have set up. Second thing, I want you to to tell me, is PeerDAC useful? So let's see your responses. Fine, so many of you have registered your responses. Let's move ahead. Now, I want you to share your challenges with Peer Deck. What challenges do you face? So when I show responses, it gives me two options, either to share it as a list layout or to share it like this. If I use the grid layout, so see how it looks like. So please share your responses. What are the challenges that you're facing? You can write all the challenges that you face while using PeerDAC, be it, setting up of the account, using it in real time, whatever challenges you're facing, feel free to write it over here. So please write your challenges that you're facing so that I can show you how it looks like as a grid layout and as a list layout. All of you, please participate. I have 7 people on Peer Dark. Feel free to write your responses. All right. So the moment you say have to explore, if you will start using it, you will become pro. If you will keep on thinking, okay, we will explore it someday, so it will not help you out. I have been modeling you, so you just need to go there and explore. You're already doing the PowerPoint presentation, so give it a try. It will make your life easy, as I always say. So give it a try, and it doesn't require a hardcore research. It requires you to use it, and if you will use it, you will become pro, right? So start using it. You only have 3 months premium free trial. If you will not use it, the trial will be wasted, right? That's the reason I'm stressing on using it. So the moment you will use it, the way you are happy with the quizzes, this will also make your life very easy, and this will make your classes much more interactive. So use it, you will see the difference. Again and again I'm telling you, so don't procrastinate it further. Please use it, and make sure by this week you try it out and use it. To make it more easy for you, I'll be demonstrating two more usage of Peer Deck along with how to set up the account, right? So I have shown you, I have just showed you how to start it from the scratch. When you don't have the PPT ready, you can use the Peer Deck template and you can make your PPT then and there only, right? So I will be exploring. Okay. Uh, just a minute. I'll be sharing the link. That is over, no, Zakia. That presentation is over. I'm switching to another presentation. I'll be sharing the link soon. All right. So now we are going on the Peer Deck slide, and I'll be demonstrating how to use it for maths and social studies, right? So see, these are the slides which are already there. When you will go to this link, I'm just giving you this link, try it this way as well, right? So save this link for yourself. When you will when you will explore the Peer Deck, you try to go to this particular link as well, right? I'll give you later on. Fine. So we will be trying it for mathematics, right? So I have clicked on maths, Google slide. This is taking me to my drive. All right, and it is asking me to make a copy of it, right? So now a copy is being made. I got it right there in my Google slide, right? So what will I do? I'll just quickly right? So I just wanted to show you how you can give them a multiple choice question. So how do we represent a quarter? So option A, you can just give it, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, and we're just giving them 4 options. 1/5. That's it. So you're asking the student how do we represent a quarter, and you're giving them these options. Next, this can be used for odd one out, right? So what we can do, we can insert images over here. So we can quickly do a Google search and we can just bring in some more images over here. Fraction. Half. Okay, so this is the first image that we have placed over here. And another image that we can keep is this one. Then we can see some wrong options as well, right? Let's see one more correct image. See this one. Not this one. See this one. We can quickly paste over here. And then we will look for an image which is an odd one. Here, simplest example that I'm showing, say this one. Copy. So these are the 4 images. So this is one way of doing odd one out. Let's run this and see how it works. So we have already used. Now you want all of your students to solve any word problem. You can enter your problem over here. Say what problem on fractions. Example, this one. We are just randomly picking it, right? And you just enter your problem. Wait, I'll just enter it as a plain text. Fine. So these are the few slides which is related to a lesson on fractions. So we'll just do a quick demo of it. Again, go to Pear Deck. It's opening. Let's come up. And we will start the lesson. Now I'll be sharing the link with you. As I told you, keep it instructor based. It is instructor based. Coming up. We will just quickly copy the link, insert it in the chat box. You can even share your textbook, problems when you want them to model what they have learned. So we have picked up from internet, but you can, take your textbook questions and keep it over there, the way you do in your. So please enter it so that we can do it. And how will you see it as a teacher? All right, so 4 is good enough. I'm starting it so that you can see it once. All right, so now you can, how do we represent a quarter? This is a question that we have asked students. And let's see what they are responding. Answer C. So all of you said C. So you get to know that your class has an understanding of the concept of quarter. Right? Here, this is the individual student response. So I can see that there are 3 students, those who have responded as option C, right? So now next is, which of these does not belong? So you need to find odd one out, right? So let's see. Yes, all of you quickly got it. It is 1/4, which is odd. Now, as a teacher, I will take a pause over here and I'll ask you, why is it so? Why do you feel that this particular option is odd? Why, how come, you got the answer? So I can quickly ask them that why do you think it is odd, right? So as a teacher, for example, I'm asking you, why do you think it is odd one out? Right. So can anyone tell me why do you think it is odd one out? Just pretend as if you are a student. Okay, students, you have just said that this particular option is odd, right? This one doesn't belong to this group. Why do you think so? So you are asking them a question which they are answering. So can anyone tell me?
Half of the shape is colored. The odd one out, the half of the shape is not colored. Only quarter is colored. So I
Yes.
find
So
that odd.
so you can say all of these are examples of half, but this one is an example of 1/4. So this shape is depicting 1/4 of the fraction, and other are depicting the half of the fraction. So that's why we think it is odd one out, right? So there is an opportunity to discuss. Now the next question is, solve the problem and answer the numerical value. So here you will try to solve the problem. Like one half of the girl in a school are girls, right? Of the student, and 3/5 of these girls are studying in lower classes. What fraction of so this is one particular type of problems which is a little difficult, but you can give a similar problem to your students and you will see the responses right here. So just give it a try solving it, and we'll see. No matter it's right or wrong, we just want to see how are you presenting it, right? And how can I see the response of all the learners in one go, right? So this is the problem, and let's see, try solving it. Just give it a try.
Where do I type, ma'am?
You will get an option over there. In that particular slide only, there is an option where you can type your answers.
It says enter your number here.
Yes. Here. And I will see those responses over here. You can delete this particular thing. Are you unable to delete it? Okay, I'll give you another prompt. Wait. I'll give you another prompt. So for this, I'll give you a new prompt where you can write your answer. You can write your responses over here as well. It will allow you to write. Right, so for example, if I want to see the entire picture, right, who is writing notes, I can see only one student is attempting to write, and I can quickly make it out that yes, they're unable to solve the problem or something like that. So others, please do try. We are not working on problem solving, how well you can solve the problem. We are looking into how we can see the student responses, right? So that problem is just an example. So give it a try and see how we can see the student responses in real time. All right, so I can see good. Kanta wrote over here. Kanta, you can try over here. So there are two students who have given the responses, right? So this is how you can quickly see the problem solving. I chose a little, randomly I chose a problem might be too difficult. So this is how we can see. So what did we see today? We saw how you can give them options like this, how you can see the responses when you are giving them, odd one out question, and how they can solve the problem in real time. So you can use it for all these things, right? Now let's see. I'll be ending this. Okay. Now let's go and see how we can use it for social studies. So again, same way, I clicked on the slide. I got the slides. So these are the different types of question that you can give to your learners. So, right, so hope you all are able to see. For example, you want your students to give you give you an overview about their understanding of facts and opinions. Right here, I'm writing pyramids are located in Egypt, right? So I want my students to tell me whether this sentence, this particular sentence which I just wrote, is a fact or an opinion,
It's a
right?
fact.
Kanta, let me demonstrate it, right? Find cause and effects, right? So you have shown them a video, right? And you will ask them to list down the cause and effects, right? So this particular slide can be used for causes and effect, right? Here you are writing an excerpt from the book. So you have just copied, pasted. Can you identify any biases this author might have? So this is a higher level question. You can delete it for a while, right? You're giving them different sources over here. For example, you have given them an interview, right? So they have been through an interview and they are telling you what type of sources are this, a primary, secondary, or tertiary, right? So they are identifying what type of sources are they using, right? Are they primary? So if they themselves are conducting the interview, it's obviously a primary source. But if they are taking an interview from a website or from any audio or video interview, it is a secondary one, right? So now drag the number to chronological order. For example, if you're asking them, if giving them events about any historical event or an event related to a natural calamity, and you're asking them just to redo that, drag and drop the number to put these events in the chronological order. So you can do this with this. Draw lines to put these events in the chronological order. So again, this is one way which is very important in the history classes, to know the chronological order of the events. So you can use this. This is a timeline sort of thing, right? So they can make draw the line and put the events into chronological order. This is one example. Again, change over time. So they are asking about what caused the change. We have put some changes over here. Probably you're teaching about religion and you have putting in, some changes in these circles, and they are giving you example of, how, what caused change, what are the causes behind. Here you are asking them to locate different places, Australia, Africa, Asia. So it's again a map reading skill that you can do with this. Impact of geography. As you look at the map, notice the different geography. So these are the questions. This is again related to map reading. So you can quickly give any map and you can give the questions related to that, right? So this is one way to use this for your social studies classes. Right, as many of you have said, I'm not running it as a Peer Deck session. Because I want you to see how to set up the account quickly. Because it's high time you should start setting up your account and start implementing it. Don't wait for more time. Right, so I'm just showing you the video, which will definitely help you out in setting up your account. So just see that video and let's see how.
Ready to get started? To set up your account, go to peardeck.com and click Teacher Login. You'll be asked to take a second to complete your account. When you're done, you'll land in your Pear Deck home. Think of this as your launch pad for any Pear Deck powered activity. When you want to create a new activity, look at past student responses, or check out some helpful resources, home is where you'll want to go. One of the main things you'll do from here is create new Pear Deck powered activities, like a new interactive slide presentation or a new vocab list for Flashcard Factory. Your recent files list shows you just that, the slides files and vocab lists you have used most recently. When you click on one, you will see more details about the file, including a list of sessions or number of times you've presented it. Scroll down further and you'll find a rotating list of resources like sample activities, video tutorials, and blog posts. When you're ready to present a Pear Deck activity, you create a live session that your students can join. Don't forget to end the lesson so the responses from your students are all saved. You can find and review past sessions by clicking on a file and looking at any you launched. Or you can go to your sessions list. This will show you all your most recently launched Pear Deck lessons. You can also click the three-dot menu to see more actions. To log out or view your account details and settings, click on your profile picture in the upper right-hand corner. From here, you can see what kind of plan you are on, or you can go to your settings to enable or disable advanced features. If you get stuck, click on the Help tab at the top of your screen to find help articles and resources.
All right, sisters, so this is how you can set up your Peer Deck account. I myself demonstrated it to you. I have showed the video, and I don't know what is refraining you guys to not to try it. If you have any specific challenges, do ask me, or if you don't want to try it, do let me know so that I don't waste my time, explaining this over and over again. And at the end of the week, I listen that no, we haven't tried it. So if you don't want to try it, do let me know. I'll take up another topic. Because why I was stressing on it, because you already have uh, wait a minute, you already have this free premium version of it. So if you try it, you will be able to make your classes more interactive, and it will definitely, you know, improve your quality of classes. That is for sure. So I was trying to, if you don't want to use it, let me know now today, so that I'll stop taking this Pear Deck thing, and we can move on to the other topics in the coming months. So do let me know what challenges are you facing when it comes to presenting with Peer Deck, because I have modeled maths, English, language, social studies, everything. I have also given you the link to set up the account. So what is something that is challenging for you still? If you are unable to figure it out, do let me know. I can help you out in solving that. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please let me know what is so difficult.
It's not difficult, ma'am.
Then,
Mm.
then what? Why are you not using it?
Hello, sister. Actually, I'm using most of the apps of Tanzim Sisters, which is quite useful for me for pre-primary.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you please come again? Your voice was
Uh,
breaking.
Tanzim Sisters, like what and all she's teaching me, like for pre-primary, it's quite useful.
Yes. So for pre-primary also, I showed you last time. May I know who is this? Who's speaking?
Tabassum.
Yes, Sister Tabassum. I showed you how to use it for pre-primary, right? So for your
Yes.
presentation, whatever you're presenting, it can be used very well with that. I have showed Sister Zakia on Sister Zakia's request last time, so you can use that. It's pretty easy for early years as well. So it is actually meant for till early years to wherever you are, right? Till grade 8, 9, whatever, you can use it. And it's very easy to set up. It will come as an add-on. You can just use it as an add-on, and you can make your class more interactive, right? Because when we do a monologue, it doesn't have that impact, and we really want to see what they are feeling, how they are going along with the content that you're delivering, and you will have a good response with that, right? So try using it, and it will, you know, really make your, for early years also it can be used very well. Seamlessly you can use it. I've shown you how to use
Inshallah,
it
inshallah.
for phonics. You can use it for numbers. You can use it for many other things. So it is basically like you are making your own PPT using the Peer Deck template, right? For example, this one, if you're asking for early years, you can use these extensions even.
Sister, I'm not able to hear you anything. I'm not able to hear you.